The best Genshin Impact video ever by Pint. Oh my. It's always a good day when you see Pint in your feed. And I'm a little bit late to this. I'm a little bit late. I know Asmongold has already reacted to it. I wanted to make sure I was able to give it the time and respect that it deserved, and I want to make sure that it has the time in the algorithm that it needs. I'm not a huge fan of, 24 hours, 48 hours after just reacting to content. It just doesn't sit right with me. So, alas, let's get into Pint's take on Genshin Impact.
Genshin Impact. So with the game's 3rd anniversary right around the corner, I was very intrigued to give it a try. I only wish for one thing, to find the anime waifu of my dreams. Hey, who are you?
Paimon will be your best friend and guide.
Paimon, like the Demon King from the Lesser Key of Solomon?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
So Paimon and I began our adventure to find the anime waifu for me.
Amazing.
I immediately began misbehaving. I began killing everything I could see and climbing every wall.
Okay, let's take the route we planned.
And deep inside the forest, I found something. Who is that mysterious boy? I definitely haven't seen him all over the place online.
Oh, Venti.
What's he doing to that dragon?
They fled the scene of the crime and left behind, quote, a shiny red thingy. Oh, this definitely isn't evil. Then Paimon ate it. I continued onwards and met a girl called Amber.
No joke, every time I look at, like, Genshin, Lumine specifically, her face is priceless. Her face is just meme fuel.
And she's the first addition to my party. Me and Amber were chill. We bonded by going into the woods and killing animals together. She thanked me for watching, and then took me to the city of Mondstadt.
Nice.
Amber thinks I'm cool, and she's pretty cool too. Like, she gave me this glider that's unregistered and has the serial number filed off. But right as Amber was about to tell me about the Knights of Favonius for the 18th time since we met.
Yeah, about right.
I don't know what business that dragon has with that boy, but there's only one thing left to do. Well, Amber, I did it. It looks like the...
Yeah, it kind of railroads you into that really fast with the storm turret sequence. It railroads you into that real quick.
There's still a pretty mean storm. Hey, who are you? Look, guy, I don't play Genshin Impact for boys. I play it for women. Okay, I'll let you off just this once. He invites me to his headquarters and introduces me to his two friends, Jean and... Lisa. I only knew a few things about Genshin Impact before I started playing. You gamble for anime girls. People love this guy, and this guy, and this guy, this, and
Smalley.
People who like Lisa are treated
people like Lisa because she's best climbing sim.
as degenerates. Despicable people with no taste. Placed at the bottom of every tier list I saw, and hated by all my friends.
I think that it comes down to she's just... Like, depending on who you get and who you pull, like, she just gets power crept way too easily. Like, I mean, would you rather have a Lisa on your team? And don't get me wrong, Lisa's going to do different things, but right, like, if you're looking at Electro user, would you rather Lisa? Would you rather Kaching? Would you rather Raiden Shogun? Would you rather Yaimiko? Would you rather Kujo Sara, right? Depending on your team comp. I just think, like, it's kind of like the Amber effect, where, like, it's not that she's bad. There's just better things that come along. And I mean, obviously we're getting out of my territory where it's like beta, right? I totally forgot about beta, just parry everything, right? And don't get me wrong, like, I'm not a Genshin like expert by any means. Like, I know Morgana comp, I know that's a pretty meme comp. I know as of this going live, right? Apparently, what is it? Hyper Bloom's a team. There's a team where you end up turning everything green, and then you it's like, what is it? Dendro, Electro, something. I can't remember. Anyways, but like, there's metagame comps to this. Actually, one of our mods keeps claiming with the right build, he can take Eula and crit up to like 3 million damage in a swing. So like, I mean, you can absolutely go places with Genshin's formula, even when, you're like me, and it's like, I know basic things, but like, there's just better things that get used. So that's probably why she's down on these tier lists.
And here I was, falling in love.
Are you sweeties here to help us out? You're both so adorable.
So me and Amber decided to help her out. So we went to the wind temples to stop the storm. And temples are pretty poggers. Combining puzzles and combat, this temple taught me about how Amber likes to burn things. Especially alive things. Temple number 2 is all about the boy and his ice. And then temple number 3... Hi, Lisa.
Hey, cutie.
Oh, turns out Lisa's actually pretty darn good in combat. If a character is wet, her electricity does more damage.
Oh boy, I also learned really early on when I was fighting the Ice Wolf. Wet status also makes you really susceptible to cryo. That was not a fun stream.
And she can do this. That's the wrong clip. And with that temple complete, we put an end to Storm Terror's terrible storm. And they give me Lisa for free.
I forgot they did
had to grind out some XP to continue the story. So I took to the wild and started just running around killing stuff. Exploring in Genshin is just satisfying. Doing your cool little anime moves, opening the chest with the thunk 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 sounds. And every 20 feet there's something to do. And the whole time it just looks gorgeous. Then I
the dunk 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 chest sound does make my neurons activate. It really do.
Started to struggle with some fights. So I fed Lisa some XP books I found and got distracted for 20 minutes listening to all of her voice lines.
Blitz. You've been a naughty boy. You've been a naughty boy.
Yeah. No, I do appreciate the Wind Waker track. I love when creators do it because it's like, I see what you did there. You also are classy.
Wait, you've been a naughty... I suffer from extreme pumpkin phobia.
Anyway, time for more story. Hey, wait a minute. There's something about this guy that's familiar.
Oh, now I have Pint's user ID. I'm now hiding in Pint's walls.
Now, Venti's a little goofy. He wants to cure the dragon using a magical lyre.
We're simply going to have to steal it. But
the stealth section. Oh my god, this was such a shit post.
seriously.
But before we can steal it...
Who are you?
Then we killed her and took the lyre back. And then it was back to the open world, baby. By now, I was quite tired of waiting for my stamina bar to refill. But then I kid you not, as if by some divine intervention, I got an ad on YouTube. Where Lisa herself was teaching me how to rabbit jump. A little trick where you can move at full speed with no stamina. I guess YouTube ads are good after all. Soon I was...
I'm gonna have to look into this. I've never heard of this.
Rabbit jumping everywhere, and I was feeling radical. In fact, I felt so dope, I decided to finally face...
Oh no!
Here's the thing about gambling. I don't care about money, but I do care about anime girls.
Definitely not me. Dropping an undisclosed amount of an undisclosed amount of money on that Farina banner. That I definitely did not pull both weapons when I went to the weapon banner. I definitely didn't pull both banner weapons in one single 10 pull. Definitely not me.
And your friends, which are you? Truck freak, sleepy ass.
What?
The fighter. But then I saw.
Oh, no.
Guys.
It's always Yelan. Like, I kind of get it. It's always Yelan, though. Like, Yelan's aight. I think there's better. And now I'm going to have so many comments that are just like, Kip, we're going to have a talk. And I was like, what do you mean?
You can't tell Lisa, okay? This is Yelan, and she has armpits. But also...
It's always the arm. I don't get it. I look. Chat. It's 2023. I'm not going to diss what people are into. I can't do that, okay? If people are into it, I just got to allow it. It's fine. I might not understand it, but they have the ability to do what they will, if you catch my drift.
So she's more than that. She ties people up. But also she's more than that. She represents something. A chance to break free from the shackles of liking Lisa. To have a waifu I can be proud of loving. A waifu my friends won't make fun of me for. Yeah, I think I'm gonna spend every bit of currency I have on this lady.
He's gonna get it on the one pull. Yeah.
No matter, getting an armpit waifu is no easy task, so I just farmed more gems. Wait, what's that?
Joke's on you. You have to convert Prima Gems into the Fates. Oh boy, this game is wild. Hi, Lynette.
Time remaining? How many minutes? I don't have much time left. Pressure is building
He's
up.
gonna miss it.
There's only one way to get my armpit waifu now. It's do or die. I have to spend money on Genshin Impact.
Man, I wish I only spent $14.99. That's so much money on Farina.
Come on, no, come on. Oh, Catgirl, that's pretty cool, I guess.
Hi, Lynette.
Oh, wait, that's it? Like, her banner's just gone? You tell
Yes, it is. Her banner is gone. You gotta wait for the next rerun.
me I can't get the Pit Queen anymore?
Nope.
Well, how long till she's back? And my
I don't know, chat. How long till the next Eula banner? It's the skeleton waiting meme.
My stomach dropped. Yulan may have a banner in the middle of 2024.
Yep.
So crawling back to Lisa, I went.
Hey, Lisa has a quest where you go on a date.
What? So we needed to help.
What was that? Vertically stretched pint with an auto-tuned squeak.
Hey,
I didn't
Lisa
know I
has a
needed
quest
this.
where you go on a date.
What? So we needed to
I didn't know I needed that. That was actually perfect. That was amazing.
help Lisa return some overdue library books.
Or
Oh, yeah,
did
this
you
quest
just
was
come
fun.
to see me?
And it's kind of implied she's going to electrocute the perpetrators. So I
Yeah.
started stealing all of her books, and then I sat down, and then I stole even more. All right, shopkeep, give us back that book. Hey, should I buy something for Lisa? So Lisa, is this a date now?
Oh, is that how you see it? I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. At your age, these kinds of fleeting fantasies are normal.
Emotional damage.
All right, let's get her a gift. Bloomers.
Bloomers?
Voodoo doll, I don't know.
Have you lost your mind?
Okay, old tome, final answer.
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it.
Easy, boy.
I like the animal crop. Right with glasses. It's perfect. I need to see if this is a 14 glam.
Boys, we're in. And
Awful.
next, it's time for dinner with the fair lady. Radish soup. Boom. Her favorite, I guess.
I'm pleasantly surprised.
Let's go, boys! Let's go, boys! Oh, look, Lisa, the third book is from a florist. Care for some flowers, my lady?
Why, it just so happens that I would, my kindest cutie. Ooh la la, such fine taste.
Yes! But apparently
Awful.
someone stole the book from the florist. So me and Lisa had to find him. And then we ended our date by romantically ending another life.
Naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to keep them in line.
I was about to say Lumine's face in that entire cutscene. Like, I don't know what it is about Lumine memes. Like, just her face is just perfect for every situation. I don't not in like a attraction way. Just her her face, just the sheer what and concern and empty is. It's great. I love it. It's perfect.
Still needing some XP, I began to level once more. When suddenly, a certain Oomphy
Oh no.
requested. Why'd I say that? A certain
Oomphy. Oh, Pint. You daredevil, you.
Oomphy requested to join my world. Terrified by the thought of human interaction, but
Yeah.
enchanted by the possibilities of content.
Yeah.
Bravely, I accepted. They began communicating. Привет, нужна помощь. Hi. I then
Hi.
realized the Oomphy was stood right next to me. So I got scared and closed the game.
Yeah.
And once I logged back on, I was finally ready to help Venti cure the dragon. And man, if there's one thing Genshin does well, it's the vibes. The soft art style, the elegant music. It fondled and teased and rubbed and stroked my aching heart.
Those are in fact descriptors. Yeah. Those. Yeah. Those are in fact ways to describe that music. To be fair, Fontaine goes super hard. Like, I haven't even gotten to, like, Inazuma, but, like, I've obviously explored Fontaine because I'm a madman and, like, unlocking all the teleport points I can. Like, Fontaine goes hard. Late Sumeru goes hard.
I really liked this last zone. By now, I was combining every element in the book.
What do you mean last zone?
I was switching characters like it was nothing. I even learned how to play Lisa even better with the help of some of my colleagues over on r/Lisa mains. I was starting to get...
That subreddit scares me. I've seen some subreddits. That subreddit. That scares me.
Pretty good at this game.
I've done that.
I've been getting pretty good at this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Nice.
so I broke each seal to the dragon's lair before finally confronting Storm Terror.
So, fun fact, Storm Terror has a tutorial mode that you're supposed to do for the story. You're not supposed to jump into the level 40 variant right off the bat and learn the mechanics. I definitely didn't do that. Definitely didn't not read that there was a tutorial/story version of it. Definitely didn't take on the level 41. Definitely didn't have to learn it from scratch. No, sir. Definitely not me.
He's grounded. Quick, Venti, miss all your shots. And the dragon's using some crazy magic to make me not able to move my camera, so that sucks. I was running around. I was falling off the edge.
Yeah.
But he was no match for me. This dragon was a piece of cake. Ignore how low my health got. And so we cured the dragon, returned the magical lyre. But I still had no waifu. Yelan gone. Lisa rejected me. Where will I find...
Could be Venti. Joke's on you. She'll never have a banner. And that's the running joke.
Wait, come back. Come back.
I actually feel like... What was the song? Amy's theme from Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I think that would have gone pretty hard here, actually, too.
Don't go. No, I can't allow this to happen again. I need a plan. With Mondstadt saved, I was free to roam the world. I could go anywhere, but I needed only one thing. Primo Gems. As many as I could muster. A stockpile so large the next waifu would be mine. Guaranteed. Genshin regularly runs events that reward Primo Gems. The only problem is that I'm here, and the current event is here.
Alright, the Fontaine event is going on. But I'm also like level 20 to 40 range, because I can't ascend certain characters.
Journey was long and full of many unexpected events. Whoa, so pretty. Whoa, it's a tree. I'm gonna fight this. Hey, ooh, hey. And dude, I just love it when games let you explore places you shouldn't be. Makes me feel like a real pioneer. But at last, I was in the beautiful city of Fontaine, home to furries and men.
The Melusine go pretty hard, though. I love Avel. Avel is a treat. Like, that tour was amazing. Avel's best tour guide, 10 out of 10. 5 out of 5 stars.
And I could begin doing the events. I gathered a bunch of jellyfish. Why? Well, it's because if I didn't, this guy would have gone to jail. But also, Primo Gems! Yeah. 70 a day for a week. And then the next event began. This child likes bombs. And her minigame is very fun. Although it may look like just a simple minigame, it made my smooth monkey brain shoot neurons left and right. After getting...
Oh, so like playing Black Mage in 14. And now I'm going to have every 14 player out there just send me a hate comment. Look, all I'm saying is Black Mage is the arsonist class. It just fits me, okay?
The Primo Gems, I went back and got the maximum score on every level. And then Klee gave me a little gift. Aww. And for the final and biggest event, I made my way to Liyue, where these two nerds started talking in Riddles 3. What are you saying to me?
Looks like little Paimon's brain has gained a wrinkle or two.
Amazing.
Okay, I like her. She's cool. Turns out they're hosting a poetry
Everybody likes Hu Tao.
competition. Okay, maybe less cool. Featuring all my best friends, such as Truck Freak and these two guys I've never met before. And then, after some goofy Paimon schmeasels, I was to embark upon an epic quest. Quest complete. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Me and Paimon had no hopes of winning this poetry competition. Personally, I can't read, and Paimon just learned what a riddle is today. We tried to ask Venti for help, but...
Any thoughts, Venti?
Venti head empty.
But poems aside, I did meet some new chaps. While this guy did seem like a walking nerd emoji at first, he was a cool walking nerd emoji. Hu Tao quickly became one of my favorite characters. She's totally blooby and can spit some fire bars. In fact, in 2017, she even featured on a Frank Ocean album.
What? Really?
Hey,
No, wait, no, that's a meme. Genshin didn't come out till 2020, right? That's totally a meme.
The party wrapped up, a strange little child says he saw a ghost. Venti naturally brushes this off because Venti would rather spend his evening downing White Claws. But I think there's more to this mysterious plot, but I don't want to spoil too much. Wink, wink. Having completed part 1 of the event, I now unlocked some minigames. They too were quite enjoyable, and my Primo Gempire was growing rapidly.
I don't know. Maybe I'll play this on stream. I have been streaming more Genshin. I have to justify spending money into it somehow, right? No, I'm actually really good about that. Unless there's a character on banner that I want, I really actually don't drop money into the game.
But then I began to think, what am I really farming for here? Because ever since I met Hu Tao, I really started to like her. I don't know if it's her color palette, or her savory licks, or the fact that she's silly, goofy, and maybe even a little wacky.
It's all the trauma. Characters like that just go through a lot of trauma.
Maybe, just maybe, I should go for characters not based on sex appeal, but because I think that they're neat. Oh, what the heck. I spent all my Primo Gems, and...
Oh, he's gonna whiff. No! No, I refuse. I know we're doing a video about Genshin, but why is Fischl here again? I know that I have a similar color palette to Fischl, but why is Fischl becoming this weird unofficial mascot? Like, I don't understand.
I began to pull for you-know-who.
Nah. Oh, you got the... Get that Genshin! Yeah.
There we go. Swoop. First try, baby. Let's go. Oh my god, she's so cute. I also got this guy like 6 times and this girl like 4 times.
Get out of here.
So now I had a completely new team. So it's goodbye to the old Mondstadt gang. I love you guys. And Kaya too, I guess. I took them out for a spin and started beating stuff up. Hu Tao's abilities were dope, and to be honest, I think I like her a little more than I would have really liked Yolan. This game can be full of surprises. Before starting Genshin, I only really knew that it was a gacha, but I was quite surprised at how fun it was.
It really is, though. Like, and that's the thing, is that, like, Kip, do you recommend Genshin? Or I used to play Genshin. You think it's worth getting back into it? Look, if you have compulsive habits like I do, who I buy Yu-Gi-Oh cards on a regular basis still, let's put it that way. Got to get my branded deck up there somehow. Like, I mean, there's temptation to roll and temptation to spend. If you have control and you only want to spend as much as you want to, and you also acknowledge that eventually the Genshin servers will go offline, right? Like, it's the same thing with any online game, right? Eventually RuneScape will go down. Eventually Final Fantasy XIV will go down. Eventually Destiny will go down. That one sooner than later, probably. But you get what I mean, right? It's like, as long as you're fine making that quote-unquote investment, a buy-in, right? And you're smart about it, or even if you don't want to buy in, I think there's a fun game there. I think that's incredibly fun, and I think Pint's on point here.
I think it's the perfect game to play casually. Just hop on whenever you're feeling the itch to do some cool moves, grind something out, or do some event quests. And I want to be clear, while this video is sponsored, I wouldn't make a video about a game I didn't genuinely enjoy.
Yeah.
And recently there was a big update with the addition of Fontaine, which is absolute eye candy. New main story quests my friends won't stop talking about. And of course, plenty of new characters to go along with it. With the game being 3 years old now, there's a lot of content to catch up on. As well as the current anniversary event, which I recommend you see for yourself. Just don't get too attached to Hu Tao, okay? She's mine. Go ahead and use my link in the description to download Genshin, fellas. And congrats to Genshin for its 3rd anniversary. And thanks for sponsoring this video. Now I'm gonna spend all of my money on a VTuber agency so I can play Gacha in real life.
Yeah. Hold up. Hold up. He's on to something here. let him cook. I thought this was great. And I definitely wanted to give Pint enough time for this to actually soak, let it sink in. You know, I love his videos, love what he does, and it just seems like a super legit dude. And yeah, I enjoyed this. Should you get back into Genshin? Should you not get back into Genshin? Ultimately, that is up to you and your own really thoughts on the subject. I mean, I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm actually uploading it on one of my other channels as well right now. It's fun. It's fun going through it. Like, yeah, it's a little bit of a grind to get through the main story quests, but I mean, you know, it's cool. It's got a neat little world, and it's got, yeah, as with any community, right? You're gonna have your stinkers. You're gonna have your people that aren't representative of the entire community, but generally, everyone I've come across with streaming Genshin has been super happy, super helpful, super positive. They've asked me, "Hey Kip, do you want some help finding grinding some mats?" And I'm enjoying it. Also, apparently, when I stream Genshin, everyone that watches me just gets Prima Gems, even though I'm not sponsored. Maybe I should become a Genshin streamer. Maybe I should become a Genshin streamer so that I can actually have official on stream. But I digress. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think that this is an awesome Pint video? Did you like his foray from 14 into Genshin? I thought it was a neat little transition and love that he kept the 14 aesthetic. Let me know in the comment section, all that fun stuff. And what is your favorite Genshin character? What is your favorite team comp? Was I pretty on point? Do you have any recommendations? I mean, I'm currently what am I rocking? I'm rocking Raiden Shogun, Farina, Diluc, and I kind of have a 4th flex slot. I was using Barbara because I don't really have access to another good healer / support. But alas, let me know. Comment section. I will see you in the next one.